I'm with Rick Goossen. He is the founder of the Entrepreneurial Leaders Organization, which is a movement growing across Canada. He's going to teach us every one of these segments a different aspect of what it takes to be a great workplace leader. Rick, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
You're called. You think God has an interest on what we do with our work lives. Explain that.
Well, I think one of the most important issues for business leaders is this notion of calling. What we found in our research is that most people don't understand calling. So the way we explain it is there's a general call and a specific call. All believers are called to various things as explained in the Bible, but there's also specific calls that relate to your particular expertise. We also believe that calling is not separated between the sacred and the secular. So we believe that all business people are called.
Okay, how do you not separate what we think of as the sacred and the secular? Right. So I know Colossians says the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. It's over one of our, McMaster University has as its logo. Mm-hmm. But in the real world, how do you make that work?
Well, I think it's a big challenge because I think the church actually reinforces the notion that there's this duality between the people who are called, let's say, to full-time ministry and then those who are called to the business world. So I think, in fact, there shouldn't be the distinction, but I think it's actually hard to get that through to business people, to see their business as actually a place where they work out their calling, where they can have influence, and where business is not just a means to an end, but rather a place where they work out their impact.
So business is more than a place to just make money.
Right.
Well, I know it should make money, but,
right.
But what else should business do?
Well, that's a great way to look at it because a lot of people used to think that the purpose of business was just to make money. So Milton Friedman in 1971 talked about the sole purpose of business is only to make money. But these days, people don't actually believe that anymore. So from a Christian standpoint, there's many different aspects as to what a business can do. So it actually not only makes money, but can serve the community, and you can actually have a great evangelical impact among the people you come in contact with.
Be an example of that, of where a business is doing something that's, yes, it's profitable, but you're actually doing a difference with your skill that touches God's globe in a way that only a Christian could do.
Right. Well, I think one great example is Misty Lone, who you know and you've interviewed on one of your shows. Yeah. So Misty Lone has this concept of more than just dancing. So what she discovered is that when young girls got involved in dancing, it was not always done in a pure manner. So she came up with a program to actually have pure dancing, really rooted in biblical principles, and developed the whole system around licensing her approach to dance studios throughout the world, mainly in the US, and she now has around 70,000 people in her program.
Children, I know, it's an amazing thing, and she's changing the shape of dance culture for children because she's bringing her Christian heartbeat to it. Okay, Rick Goossen, thank you very much for Marketplace Matters. We'll see you again next time. Our topic is going to be understanding our meaning of work. That's next time.